The first screen is location information. So the service location, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses on file for the service location. Even contracts, so if you do any sort of home protection contracts. Also, any agreements, warranties, and additional job information will be right there. They can see all of this when they open that call. They can even see any kind of location notes and any information about the customer that might not be customer-facing. For example, this customer has a large dog whose name is Bruce. Be mindful to call ahead so the dog can be placed outside. Just those little kinds of notes that give a tech a heads up and allows them to build a little bit more of a rapport with the customer. Once out in the field, the technicians can also edit this screen. They can edit things like addresses, phone numbers. Maybe if they capture an additional phone number, such as a cell phone number, they can plug that in. They even have access to email addresses. So they can capture an email and confirm it right on the site. They can make sure to get those valuable email addresses on file and ultimately use it upon completion of the call to email the invoice to the customer. In addition, they do have access to the direction and location information if they want to make notes for the rest of the team. Once they're done, they can click Save to save all of that information. The next tab is the billing account information. This is where they can pull up all the billing information. For example, if it's a landlord-tenant situation, this would be the landlord's information. Or if it's a commercial billing account, you would see that here as well. In addition, the technician will see here if that account has any payment information on file. For example, if the customer has a deposit on the account or a previous balance, the technician can see it and apply it to the open invoice inside SWRe so that they can ultimately collect any balances or apply those deposits. The next tab is service agreement information. The technicians can see if the customer has any type of service plan with you, and with that, the type of plan, what's covered, and the date range it's set to be active. In addition, they'll see any upcoming visits for that plan. For example, I know that this customer has a visit due in May. So your technicians can see that about this service plan. Your technicians will also have access to agreement history, meaning that even terminated and expired agreements will show up so that the tech can see at one point the customer saw the value of your service plans. And they can use that in their sales process to try and turn them back into a plan and sign them up right while they're out there. The next tab is the equipment tab. The technician can view, add, or edit equipment on file for the customer. They can view type, model, serial number, age of the unit, filter information, even the install year, all right here for that equipment. They also see applicable warranty information, so they can see what type of warranty the customer might have. That makes it easier for them to decide whether a certain repair is done under warranty, and they'll have it all at their fingertips. They can also select and edit the equipment information. They can edit things like location, serial number, age, model number, even filter information, so they can make sure that everything is correct right from the point of the job. They can even hit the scan button here at the top, and it turns the device's camera into a barcode scanner that allows them to scan a barcoded model or a serial number to plug in that equipment. This way is just a little bit easier to get the equipment information in. Once they click Save, that information will be saved. In addition to that, they can hit the Add button in the top right and actually have a new blank template so they can go through and add different types of equipment. They can choose the type, manufacturer, and go through and fill the rest of the information, such as serial and model number, so they can fill in that information right while they're out on the job site, and it will be on file for that customer. They can enter model, install year, filter information, etc. Once done, make sure to click Save. That's an easy way to go through and add, edit, or view existing equipment information. The next tab is Service History tab. This will show the last 10 calls on file for the customer and have a detailed service history for that customer's location. With that, they can see the type of the call, who did the work, the date it was completed, the total ticket of the work, job instructions, the work done, and work suggested notes for all the previous calls as they scroll through. They'll see all of the information on file for this customer.